Hello, Doctor Who fans. I am Doctor Who commentator, here, once again, the world's worst commentator, to provide you my personal fan commentary on Doctor Who. And, like I forgot before, the disclaimers before we start, I'm not affiliated to Doctor Who in any way, I don't know anyone from the BBC or anyone connected to Doctor Who, and I don't make any money off of this. YouTube have offered, with their monetary scheme, not knowing what I actually do, I'm sure, so I've rejected. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's now get on to the Zygon invasion. Once upon a time, there were 3 doctors. Yes, we've all seen this one. And 2 Oscars. Of course, one of them's dead now. That's not exactly a spoiler.
Excuse me. I'm going to need my inhaler.
Any second now, we're going to stop that countdown. Both of you together.
And then you're going to negotiate the most perfect treaty of all time.
Safeguards all round, completely fair on both sides.
And the key to perfect.
Right, that meant to be in here. That meant to be a clue which Osgood it is.
So, for the next few hours, until we decide to let you out,
No one in this room will be able to remember if they're human or zygon.
what's today's
It's also worth noting, I think the reason they've actually made this episode is because of the complaint that happens at the episode. I was certainly one of the people that complained. If you remember my commentary, there was no
Hello.
clear understanding of what on earth happened to the Zygons at the end of Day of the Doctor.
Operation Double, the Zygon Peace Treaty.
But this is
I'm
now
Osgood.
to clear
I'm
that up.
also Osgood. Remember that? It'll be important later. Operation Double is a covert operation outside of normal unit strictures to resettle and rehouse an alien race in secrecy on planet Earth. With unit's help,
So
20
naturally
million
the
Zygons
population
have been
goes
allowed
up.
to take human form, been dispersed around the world, and are now living amongst us. We're making this in case something goes wrong. In case unit is infiltrated.
Just noticed that
In case something
newspaper
occurs
also.
to unmask the Zygons. Or in case one or both of us.
Yeah, White House appoints alien ambassadors. That is a stupid headset. My sister.
The Zygons are a peaceful race. Their shape-changing abilities should not be considered a weapon. It's a survival
Not
mechanism.
exactly peaceful.
They embed themselves in other cultures and live out their lives in their new bodies in peace and harmony. Mainly. Any race is capable of the best and the worst. Every race is peaceful and warlike, good and evil. My
Their
race
planet
is
was
no
dying,
exception,
they came
and
to
it
conquer
lives.
Earth.
If one Zygon goes rogue, or one human, then the ceasefire will break.
Can't expect every Zygon and every human to react
Box. If you've been paying attention,
appropriately
you'll be able to guess why.
in this area.
This is the last resort, the final sanction. Pray this box is never needed. Because if it is, that means the ceasefire is breaking. And with 20
So
million
naturally that
shape-changing
box is gonna
Zygons
be
dispersed
needed.
around the world, that is the nightmare scenario.
Here we are, with what looks like Mexico, which turns out to be New Mexico, and the only thing I'm thinking is, where on earth did they film that? Right, this is setting up your story here, for a situation where your character can't get out. TSA is a clue because, if I remember, the Zygon Osgood in Day of the Doctor did actually give back the inhaler, so who really knows? That clothing doesn't even resemble any of the Doctors, actually. Well, it's a question mark, but it's more like Brigadier. Alright, I'm pretty convinced now. I'm pretty sure now he's not even, the script is not calling for him to have that guitar all the time. I think he's just doing it for the sake of it. I think these couples just bring it in for the sake of it. Seriously, he's practicing in his trailer all the time with it. Something tells me he really wants the guitar. I have to say, having seen this episode, it promises to be a reasonably good episode. It's great to see the Zygons back, actually. I mean, they were considered a very terrifying villain back in Terror of the Zygons, never really came back, and it is rather interesting that Steve Moffat has now decided, right, we're bringing these back now.
Hi, this is Clara Oswald. I'm probably on the tube or in outer space. Leave a message.
That's a stupid outgoing message to anyone who doesn't know you.
I'm in the 21st century. I don't know what month. I'm staking out some of the most dangerous creatures imaginable. Operating under deep cover. Trying not to attract suspicion. Give me a call.
Are these actually sisters?
Nightmare scenario. I'm worried. Okay. Hey, Monster High in Cinderella. Don't off monkey bars. Listen to me, we've got to talk.
Okay. This I've got to call right now.
Get me Colonel
Okay.
Walsh.
Oh, William Hollow.
And I need you to
Phone.
coordinate the operation double locations.
Sorry, yeah.
There are 20
Human
million Zygons.
It's an
The
old
rest of the
man
data was with
at a playground.
her.
That is not safe!
Do what you can. Start with any
You
that have
should
intelligence
not
flags from the
be
past 6
promoting that!
months. Walsh coming through.
It's not a good idea!
Any new arrivals?
The idea that it's okay to talk to strangers.
Can you zoom in on the prisoner?
Hey.
It's her. Get
He's
her
Capaldi's
flags
co-star
to assume they
in The
can
Thick of It,
recognize
whose name I've
Too late.
completely forgotten
The
now.
encryption system's already been hacked.
I can't
And
bother
sent
to
another video.
scroll up on it.
Look, I admire you, okay?
See, this is even worse!
Pretending to be a couple of 7-year-olds is a splendid way to conceal your blobbiness.
I know it's been seen as humorous and everything, but...
You're very blobby.
And the thing is, back in the 70s and the 80s, that would have been seen as very humorous. Nowadays, when an old man is on this playground and doesn't have a child, it's a bit creepy.
Listen to me. Listen. There are other factions. I know there are other blobby factions that you don't control. They're planning something. And if we don't get together and stop it, it'll be the end of this. Of all of you.
This is our jurisdiction, Doctor. These are our creatures. We are close to finding them. They are our children, and we will deal with them.
Your kids are out of control. I'm taking this out of your hands. Don't even think about going anywhere.
I hate child actors.
Are you phoning me with your backside again? Or are you really sending me a
Honestly,
distress
it's not
signal?
that bad.
I'm
So.
really sending you a distress
Signal. They've kidnapped Osgood and they've stolen the location of every Zygon on Earth. Doctor, the ceasefire's broken down.
And that is exactly why you should be wary of adults in a playground. They'll turn into giant blobby monsters and put you in a van.
Unit troops will be destroyed wherever they are in the world.
Yay, terrorists.
Enemies of our race will be destroyed wherever they are in the world. The war is about to begin. There will be truth, or there will be consequences.
They want you to find them. Of course they
Hi,
do.
this is Clara Oswald. I'm probably on the tube or in outer space. Leave a message.
Call me now.
Very adamant. Oh, can I just say here, didn't she move to a really big house? Is she living back in a flat?
Dr. Disco.
Oh, hello. Sandeep, hello. You okay?
I can't find my mummy and daddy.
So stay
Why
in
don't
the
you wait
house.
here and
In home,
I'll
rather.
see if I can find them. Hello? Hello?
You'll find no one. Although you'll find someone. It's a lie.
Oh, sorry. Your little boy is out there. He couldn't find you.
Daddy's here.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
We can take him. Is he okay? Everything's fine.
By the way, am I the only one who has been able to tell what's happened right now? I mean, spoiler alert for anyone who's not seen it, and frankly, if you haven't seen it yet, then you're stupid. I expect you to watch the episode, before you see my commentaries,
Did
but
you just call yourself Dr. Disco?
am I the only one who pretty much got the Clara was replaced at this point?
This is where the Zygon High Command had their secret base.
A junior school?
Terms of the settlement, Operation Double Release. 20 million Zygons, the entire hatchery, were allowed to be born and to stay on Earth. They were permitted to permanently take up the form of the nearest available human beings.
In this case, a large percentage of the population of the UK.
He left us with an impossible situation, Doctor.
Yes, I know. It's called peace.
But were people a bit suspicious that there was suddenly a lot of twins
Why are
walking
they
about?
helping you?
Well, they've been almost impossible to deal with since Osgood left. Secretive, uncommunicative. We've known there's something going on, some radicalization, some revolution in the younger brood.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot how Zygons replicate themselves. I mean, copy others, right?
Zygon Command Center. That's the control polyp for all Zygons on Earth.
It's horrible.
Would you mind? Thank you. If this has been compromised, Zygons are wide open. They'll be starting to panic. Starting to worry.
Doctor, do you want to be alone with that thing?
It's a command computer.
This whole part might actually be a reference to an in-joke
Are you enjoying that?
of
It's not a Zygon one.
the original Terror of the Zygons. I can't remember the name of the guy who played Tom Benton, which is annoying because I actually met
So
him.
Osgood's been kidnapped, right? I
but-
thought Osgood was dead.
There've always been two of her ever since the ceasefire.
I think it was him
real.
who did actually. It's on the DVD, you can check it out. He did have an in-joke that he called what the Zygons were doing to the control panel breast fondling, 'cause that's what it looked
Osgood
like.
died, the survivor went pretty much mad with grief. Then she just disappeared. Went undercover in the States. Now, of course, the rebels have her.
Okay. Zygons hatched and dispersed all over. But something's gone wrong. Mexico border, North Asia, West Africa, Australia. Panic. Paranoia. What would happen if they knew who we were?
We've received another video.
What do you think?
That's the Zygon High Command. It's Jemima and Claudette.
We have been betrayed. We were sold. Our rights were violated. We demand the right to be ourselves. Normalize. Normalize.
Really? Friends with the normal? I can't just can't remember. Did the Zygons have that power in Terror of the Zygons? To just fire electricity from their hands?
We are now the zygon high command. All traitors will die. Truth or consequences.
That's their motto now.
So,
Not exactly scary, and motto go.
we need to open negotiation.
I'm not negotiating with them. As far as they're concerned, everyone's a traitor.
If you're not going to negotiate, what are you going to do?
They're holed up
Yeah, that's a
in
good
this
question.
settlement in Temezistan. It's where they've taken Osgood. I'm going to order Colonel Walsh to bomb it.
Isn't that a solution that doesn't involve bombing everyone?
The treaty's been comprehensively violated, Doctor.
This is a splinter group. The rest of the Zygons, the vast majority, they want to live in peace. You start bombing them, you'll radicalize the lot. It's exactly what the splinter group wants.
Truth or consequences? What exactly does that mean?
It's just the usual kind of nonsense these idiots call themselves.
It's in New Mexico.
What?
It's a town in New Mexico. Truth or consequences. They renamed it after a TV show for a bet or something.
I wonder if that's true.
It's a Trivial Pursuit question. I used to memorize Trivial Pursuit questions so I could win.
That's the last place we received signal from Osgood's phone, isn't it? New Mexico.
Okay, Kate Stewart. No bombs for you. Go to Truth or Consequences. See what you can find out. The doctor will go to Temezistan.
You were able to tell it was from New Mexico, but you couldn't pinpoint it to the town.
Because that's what he does. Clara, Jack, you stay here. This is your country. Protect it from the scary monsters. And also from the Zygons.
Fine.
Oh, do you still have the presidential aircraft?
I thought you didn't like being president of the world.
No, but I like pouncing about in the big plane.
Assuming that's supposed to be Nixon.
How many troops do you have?
Not many. Usually on bigger cases we can draft in from the regular army. We can't do that now.
You can?
Secrecy of the project has to be maintained.
You got any snazzy weapons?
There was an attempted Zygon invasion before. In the 70s, 80s. One of our staff was a naval surgeon, worked at Portland Dam when they captured Zygons. Developed Z67. It's a nerve gas. Unravels their DNA. Basically turns them inside out.
Where'd you keep it?
We don't. It was taken. The formula, the lot.
Who took it?
Somebody with a TARDIS. They're ready
I
for you.
can't remember
Keep in touch.
if the
Oh, I just need to
Seven.
swing by home and grab a couple of things.
was actually
Yeah?
something from Terror of the Zygons or not. I certainly don't remember it in that episode.
Quick, before someone sees us.
Yes. So, capturing people. By the way, that 70s and 80s bit, I had to explain to my parents. I laughed first, then I explained to my parents how it's not clear whether the unit stories are set in the 70s or the 80s, and then they immediately laughed.
Catch them. It's slower than usual.
What's wrong with it? Is there a cellar or somewhere else they could have gone?
No.
Hang on, did I just see that they were able to go down the stairs faster than the lift was able to get down? Wow,
What is
that wasn't hidden very well.
No, don't.
You meant to find things. There's a reason she's actually doing this. Still able to scream.
I think we need to get some reinforcements.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's start. I can't read. Everything's camouflaged.
Approaching target at
Not very well.
1006512. Confirm strike order.
Order confirmed.
Ah, it is. I'm the president of the world. I'm here to rescue people and generally establish happiness all over the place. The doctor, Dr. Funkenstein.
Yes, we know who you are.
Order to strike altitude.
What's going on here?
What else? They're Americans. They're bombing everything.
We're 700 meters lower, 700 meters lower than planned. Over.
You're not bombing that town. That's where they're holding my friend.
They're dangerous, and your friend is almost certainly dead. I'm not going to allow them to disperse. You can't track a shapeshifter.
Visual on the target.
Go one there.
Confirm strike.
Unless you've got some sort of tracking device on. Tracking.
Confirm
Sure, you have tracking bullets. When you got a confirmation of one, shoot it.
Confirm strike.
Yep.
Confirm strike. Confirm
I
strike.
think it's pretty obvious those are Zygons.
Strike aborted.
Well, that's interesting.
Why did it take so long to type USA? This just goes back to me saying, where on earth was this filmed? It doesn't look like a UK location. Kind of looked like one of those replica towns that were used to practice during the Cold War. Ugh, the police station. Very rundown one, but I point out. The small police station.
Hello? Hello?
Well, clearly no one's there. You know, I shouldn't mock. There's something I never really pointed out about TV shows these days, and it's they really do put a lot of work into the sets. I mean, so much work
You one of them?
just to make it look
I'm a friend. I've come to help.
a certain way.
Alone? Have you come to help alone? What happened here?
I mean, sets built now are much better on TV, and movies are made much better than they were
Where's your
back in the
backup?
70s and the 80s.
Tell me! First tell me why I need it.
small details really do come into play
We
here.
think it's a zygon training camp. We never see more than one or two of them outside at any one time, but they always take different shapes. We don't know how many there really are. We don't know how they come and go, whether they go through tunnels or whether they turn into dogs and run out across the hills.
So that's what we'll find out.
And you
We should
means you
have
really
that
don't know
gas.
your enemy.
We should be able to rip them inside out.
Carol, take it easy. They're trying to unsettle you. They're trying to make you paranoid and panicked.
Any living thing in this world, including my family and friends, could turn into a zygon and kill me any second now. It's not paranoia when it's real.
You're paranoid when they're actually going to kill you.
I've been looking into this. There have been reports all over London of strange activity in lifts. I've patched into CCTV from Scotland Yard, all the elevators I could find. Now this is SOAS. People drag in bundles, they go down, a few minutes go by, and then they're all gone. There is something very wrong happening underneath London.
The whole of London.
The Brits came 2 years ago. We didn't want them. They just turned up. No jobs, nowhere to live, no money, and they were odd. Started getting into fights. A couple of them got killed.
More than a couple. What happened here?
After the murders, they started banding together.
The Brits.
And then one day, one of them changed.
Changed?
One of them was walking down West Main, and suddenly, it turned into a reptile.
Again,
They just came
is
for
it
us.
not obvious
They
who
turned
she
into
is?
monsters,
Yes.
and they came for us, and we couldn't fight them.
I don't know if it's the
You can't
acting
tell
or the
who's
writing,
who.
but it's pretty clear.
They can turn your own
What's going
family
on?
against you.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, she was here. She was at the motel asking questions. Before. Everybody's gone.
Where?
Somewhere.
Okay, listen carefully. Once we get to the village, we have a 30-minute window before the airstrike.
This is stuff. Still not drunk enough, don't worry. But a village separate from truth or consequence.
We all know what a rabbit warren this place is, but we've got intel they're holed up inside the church. Hitchley, you take the front, storm it, draw their fire. The doctor and I will take the back.
This is our object. We need to get her back safely. Try to kill as few of them as possible. I need to have someone to negotiate with.
You know what they're capable of. Do not fall victim to it. Truck open, code green.
Let's move out!
Yeah, but they're gonna fall victim to it. My parents have actually been going on how it's just not as good as it used to be Doctor Who now. I was somewhat feeling that last year, and I think this year has been better than last year, but I do have to agree with it. I am frankly getting to the mindset of thinking, I think it's time to replace the head writer. With who, I don't know, but
Come on, throw down
I
your
think
weapons!
Moffat has pretty much had his day now. It's not a bad thing to replace the writers on
Come out of there!
I think maybe Moffat should do just one more, and Capaldi should do one more year, then change the lot of them.
Come out! We have you surrounded!
I've nothing against Capaldi either, I love him as a doctor, but 3 years is the average time.
any weapons. Please.
Take aim!
Yeah, you know what Zygons can
On my
do.
command!
No. No, don't. Please. Johnny. You don't understand.
God, this is so bad.
You're not my mother, don't use my name.
They took us here. They came to the house and took us. They took your sister. Me.
You stay where you are.
Which means you can
It's
easily
not
be a
us
Zygon.
who are the imposters.
Don't let them trick you. It's your commanders, your chief. They're the aliens.
Do not fall
Now
victim.
that one is
Ask for
certainly not true.
details. She's a copy. Ask her something
Only your mum could know.
But
Mom, I'm gonna have to ask you some questions.
Don't do this. You know it's
they
me.
can take the memories of others. That would be
Don't let them
stupid.
trick you.
Date and place of my birth.
They brought us here. They're using us against you. I'm scared. Please. I'm so scared.
Name of my favorite teddy bear.
I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't.
Don't kill me because I can't remember.
Hitchley.
That would be a stupid thing to actually think they could remember.
Stay back! All of you, stay back from them!
That is not your mother. It's an alien hostile.
We're not those creatures. We're hostages.
Kill it.
I can prove it.
I can prove who we are. Just come inside. I'll show you.
Don't go in there.
Please.
You're not my mom.
Technically, you only need one person to go in there.
You're going to kill me.
Mom, please.
You are. You're going to kill me. I love you. I forgive you and I love you.
Do it!
Yeah, that ain't happening.
What proof?
Don't go in there. You're going to your death.
Hitchley, kill it.
Let's go. Over and out.
Damn.
Damn it! Damn it!
This is pointless. Just let me go in and talk.
So, we're Zygons!
They've executed my men.
Where are the Zygons?
We need to bomb the hell out of this place. It's infested with these things. You can't tell who the enemy is anymore. We can't count them and we can't track them.
I'm not going to let you do that.
I just lost my men. I'll quite happily bomb the hell out of anywhere. We need to move. Strike's on its way.
I need to find Osgood.
You've got 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Where on earth is she?
Osgood!
Oh, now she screams.
Osgood! Osgood! Osgood!
He is not helpful.
Osgood!
Now he's found it.
Osgood! Gonna get you out. They're gonna bomb this place. What do the Zygons want?
They're training, practicing new skills. Doctor, what are you doing here?
New skills.
Rescuing you.
For
Quite a dashing
invasions?
boy, I might add.
They fled through the tunnels. They're going back to the UK. If you're here, they've got you out of the way. Who's left in the UK?
Wasn't 10 minutes then.
They've started. So much for 10 minutes.
That's radicalization for you.
You found something what? What do you want me to see? Oh, God. Were those all people?
Yes. Dead people. And now they're underground again. It's
It's
time
an odd world nowadays, isn't it?
of an army.
It's always been an odd world.
Mm-hmm. I mean, doesn't it feel sometimes that things are coming to an end? Everything's just going nuts.
You're middle-aged. That's what it is. No offense. Everybody middle-aged always thinks the world's about to come to an end. Never does.
That's a good point.
It's here. Oh my God.
Hi, this is Clara Oswald.
And now they have that zygon trap.
In outer space. Leave a message.
Can you change your voicemail message, please? It's getting very boring.
You would just to say that.
So I see you've accessorized it.
Yes.
The old question marks.
You used to wear question marks.
Oh, I know. Yes, I did.
They were nice. Why don't you wear them anymore?
Oh, I do. I've got question mark underpants.
Makes one wonder what the question is.
Which one are you? Human or zygon?
I don't answer that question.
Why not?
Because there is no question to answer. I don't accept it.
Eh?
My sister and I were the living embodiment of the peace we made. I will give all the lives that I have to protect it. You want to know who I am, Doctor? I am the peace. I am human and zygon.
Nah, doesn't make sense.
Like a hybrid.
A hybrid, if you like.
Well, I'm proud to know you, Osgood.
Wouldn't that make her the zygon though?
I promise that I won't tell anyone. But you're a human. Zygons need to keep the human original alive to refresh the body print. If you were a zygon, you would have changed back within days of your sister's death.
Yep.
Those were the old rules. Before Zygons could pluck loved ones from your memory and wear their faces. Zygons only need to keep the original alive if they need more information from them. If the interrogation is over, then the original can die.
Well, that's new. Changing the rules just like that.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
These are Zygon pods.
I think you might be right.
Oh, what?
The end of the world.
Nothing but screaming from the Zygons.
First things firstness. What's your name?
Do they have names?
My name's, well, you can call me the Doctor.
Doctor.
But then you knew that, didn't you? You want something. What is it?
You are the president of the world.
I suppose so.
Yeah, not exactly by choice.
The world.
Young Zygons.
Okay. It looks like whole buildings full of people have been pinched. In fact, it looks like a whole London full of people have been pinched. But we've got here early. They're still growing. We have to neutralize these before they hatch. Take your positions. Do you know what? I'm enjoying this.
Clara,
What?
we didn't know that's what these are.
Oh, come on. These are eggs or pods or whatever. Look.
Yeah, see, I knew that was coming eventually.
I think we should wait.
Look. They're here. They're growing duplicates of us. We have to destroy them.
That's not
I've
how
seen
it
this
works.
happen before. It happened to that little boy. They took his parents and then they took him.
But I don't see how these are duplicates. That's not how zygons work. They don't grow duplicates. They kidnapped the original. So these...
Yes.
These are the humans. Retreat. Retreat! This is a trap! This is an ambush!
What the hell was wrong with
Oh no, Miss Oswald, please. Please!
Kill the traitors.
Not exactly traitors.
Is he okay?
They're just part of the human race.
Hello, Clara. My name is Bonnie.
How do they do that? They haven't even put her in a pod yet.
We want the truth of who we are to be acknowledged. We want to live as ourselves at any cost. We want a home.
Well, you can't have the United Kingdom. There's already people living there. They'll think you're going to pinch their benefits.
We're already there, Doctor. The invasion's already taken place, bit by bit, over the last year. We've won the first battle, and now we are going to begin the war.
There's hundreds more. They killed everybody.
Yeah.
We have to find out what forms they took, how many of them there were. How did this happen?
But only two.
Somebody once caught the briefest of glimpses of a zygon in its proper form. A child who hadn't learned to preserve its body print. Had been left alone to learn these things for itself. And then word went round these primitives that we were monsters. There isn't any backup, is there? I just had to be sure.
Yeah, see, I knew this was going to happen eventually.
Commander calling. Truth or consequences? What is your status? Repeat. Commander calling. Truth or consequences? What is your status?
Commander, unit neutralized in North America. Truth or consequences?
Copy that.
Yeah, clearly it's the zygon that got the bit of dust there. He's taking the big gun.
Bonnie speaking. Unit neutralized in the UK. More or less.
Interesting, no more units in the UK.
Answer it. Say goodbye. This plane will never land.
Really? Clara?
Doctor.
Clara?
There you are.
Clara, I'm glad you're okay. Listen,
Speak
You're
up.
breaking up.
the invasion has happened.
No, it's
We're
just very
surrounded
windy.
by zygons. Get to the TARDIS. Get yourself safe. And apparently my plane is never going to land. But let's see what we're going to do about that.
I'm sorry. But Clara's dead.
Yeah.
Kate Stewart is dead. The unit troops are all dead. Truth or consequences?
Oh no, Doctor's gonna die. I didn't hear that waiting for, what did I hear? I'm going to ask that because there's no next time trailer, so with that in mind, I have been Doctor Who commentator. Thank you for watching my fan culture. I know they're not very good, so I'm grateful to anyone who watches, especially that one guy whose name I can never remember, who seems to always leave a comment. Hope to see you next week. And goodbye.